The United States government is about to start QE, quantitative easing, printing money like it's going out of style. The treasuries that are going to be purchased are eventually going to be on blockchain. So you start to wonder, which blockchain company is the US government going to partner with to have this entire new industry flourish in the digital age? I believe that XRP and Ripple could be a solution for the US government. I want to play this clip, but I also want to go through what the steps would need to be taken for the US to start using the XRP ledger for treasuries, because that is the future. Let's just jump into this. I have a ton of other Ripple and XRP information. We're going to talk about tokenization. The asset class is about to explode. So many things happening behind the scenes, guys. I'm going to catch you all up in this video. Let's just jump right in. X Finance Bull has a post here. He says XRP holders, Powell has already said that they'll be adding reserves to the Fed's balance sheet. Remember when Trump mentioned the US had a crypto stockpile and XRP was a part of it? Ripple is not just another startup. It's a US born solution to a quadrillion-dollar global payments problem. And it's led by people who've met with presidents and policy architects like Brad Garlinghouse and Stuart Alderoty. XRP already has legal clarity, enterprise utility, and real adoption. And now the Fed is preparing for the next monetary phase, one where digital reserves aren't optional. What if XRP is not just surviving regulation, but positioned for integration? Let me play this.
So you're right. Place will be on December 1 is that the size of the balance sheet is frozen. And as mortgage-backed securities mature, we'll reinvest those in treasury bills, which will foster both a more treasury balance sheet and also a shorter duration. So that's what, in the meantime, if you freeze the size of the balance sheet, the non-reserve liabilities, currency, for example, they're going to continue to grow organically. And because the size of the balance sheet is frozen, you have further shrinkage in reserves. And reserves is the thing that we're managing that has to be ample. So that'll happen for a time, but not a tremendously long time. We don't know exactly how long. But at a certain point, you'll want to start reserves to start gradually growing to keep up with, the size of the banking system and the size of the economy. So we'll be adding reserves at a certain point. And that's the last point. Even then, we didn't make decisions about this today, but we did talk today about the composition of the balance sheet. And there's a desire that the balance sheet be, right now, it's got a lot more duration than the outstanding universe of Treasury securities. And we want to move to a place where we're closer to that duration. That'll take some time. We haven't made a decision about the ultimate endpoint, but we all agree that we want to move more in the direction of a balance sheet that more closely reflects the outstanding treasuries, and that means a shorter duration balance sheet. Now, this is something that's going to take a long time and move very, very gradually. I don't think you'll notice it in market conditions, but that's the direction of it.
So we're talking about short-term treasuries. Normally treasuries are a year, 3